Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Spiritual Psychic TV. My name's Nina Roberts, and I'm going to be doing mediumship and tarot and oracle cards tonight when I choose your name. So please put a comment in the box, and let's make this a really enjoyable evening. Can you please subscribe to the YouTube channel for Spiritual Psychic TV? Because we get... Sorry, my brain has just gone completely dead. It's been a long day, people. It's been a long day. We stream more shows on YouTube than we do on Facebook. So please subscribe to the Psychic TV channel. And you see lots of different mediums, lots of different readers. I think you do discussion shows as well, which really lots of different things going ahead. So please join us. So hi, good evening, Kim, and welcome. You just like to put comments in, and as I go through, I will be looking at your names and seeing who I'm drawn to. So I'll tell you a bit about myself. I've been a medium for 36 years, very, very long time. I started when I was 16. I got 2 packs of tarot cards for my 16th birthday and went down the pub and did readings for a pint. Good days. But now I'm a lot more professional than that, I hope. So good evening, Louise. Yeah, hi, Deborah. Hi, Siobhan. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Terry. Well, I'm drawn to her, so I'm going to put a note by her name. Hi, Gemma. Hi, Kimberly. Good evening. Hi, Jojo. Hi, Donna Zimmerman. Nice surname. Hi, Shelley. Good evening, Shelley. Hi, Janine. I think I've said that right. I'm terrible at pronouncing names wrong. I get myself in trouble sometimes. Hi, Diane. Hi, Lauren. Good evening. Let's see where we are. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Cheryl. Good evening. Right, we are streaming to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So if you're on Facebook, please put your comments up as well, because they'll come up. Hi, Dean. So we are streaming to Facebook and YouTube. Hi, Katie. That's a Facebook user. So I was going to say something then. My brain went to sleep. Hi, Tina. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to everybody. So we'll get a few more hellos in, and then I'll get started because I've already got my first name. Hi, Rebecca. Good evening. I hope you're all keeping well this evening. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Debbie. I might have to throw this first one out and see who understands it, because I've got somebody from Spirit with me already. Hi, Samantha. So, Richard, am I all right to start this first one? Right, okay. Everybody listen up. There's somebody here tonight who's having real bad problems with their right shoulder. Okay? I don't know if you've broken it, fractured it, dislocated it, but someone's having problems right now with their right shoulder. You watch, everybody will have fine shoulders tonight. So If you're having problems with your right shoulder, please say hello to me and say, yes, my shoulder, because they're just giving me so much pain in this shoulder. It really is painful. So anybody with this right shoulder problem, it's not you, it's someone very, very close to you. Okay, thank you. And I've got a lady coming forward from Spirit with this as well. This lady, as I'm seeing her, I want to put her, yes, Spirit of Love. Hello. Hello, Amanda. I've got your name. Sorry, my phone was going off. Amanda and Sarah, right. Yes, this with Amanda and Sarah, both listening to me, please. I've also got this lady stepping forward from Spirit. As I'm seeing her, I want to put her about 5'1", 5'2". She's quite a petite, small build. I do feel that she's either okay, thank you, sweetheart. She's talking fast because she really, really wants to get a message across. She would have had breathing problems as well later in life. Okay. I'm asking her how she passed, and she just said old age. She's got a really good sense of humour. As I'm seeing her, I feel as though her hair became quite unkempt as she got older, this lady in Spirit, because I just feel as though she couldn't be bothered with doing it. It was too much of an effort. Okay. I've got to say, she reminds me, if you remember Titanic at the end, where the main star shows as an old lady, she's reminding me of her a little bit. As though this lady in her lifetime would have been very adventurous and done lots of things. Okay, I feel she was somewhat eccentric, this lady. So if you could put this shoulder together with the lady, then I'm with you. Okay. So what's this lady have to say? Okay. For this person I'm talking to, and I've got to say, I feel Amanda's name is feeling more of a pull than any other name. So if Amanda, if you can understand this lady, please say so. Because what I'm getting is whoever, okay, thank you, love, slow down. This lady in Spirit, she's like she wants to come and give you, I'm going to say, a big love. She wants to give you a big hug. She wants to say, what do you want to say? Okay. Right. I'm trying to find the right words to put it because she's not tactful. And I've got to say her language is not language I'm going to use on air. What I get with this lady is she's saying, if somebody doesn't want to be in your life, then let them go because you're worth more. Okay. I don't necessarily mean it's a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. But she's on about letting things go out your life or letting people go. Because if they're not doing what's best for you, then they're not good for you. That's what she's saying. But she didn't use that language. She used, well, she was swearing basically, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, come on, sweetheart. Richard, all my comments are frozen at the moment. Nobody understanding it. Okay, then. Right. Well, I feel I'm drawn to Amanda, so if you could step forward, Amanda, please. And I'm just going to pick you 3 cards, if you're still here. Yeah, that's it, Spirit of Amanda. Hi, Amanda. I don't know if you can understand that lady at all, but the message is the same from her. It's that you need to stand back and let people go out your life that no longer serve a positive purpose. Okay, that was the message. The cards I've got you, they've got you the lovers cards. Can you see that? We've got the lovers. Okay. No, she didn't swear. Okay. All right. Can you understand the situation, Amanda, where you feel like swearing then if she didn't swear? Because she was pretty angry. Not angry, frustrated. Sorry. This is me getting it mixed up. Right. You got the Lovers card here, Amanda, so something to do with the relationship. Okay. Also, you've got the Seven of Wands. Now, with the Seven of Wands, I get with this for you, is that to do the relationship, there's obstacles or opportunities. It depends in which way you look at it. Okay. Come on, what's it? And the Nine of Pentacles, which I love that card. Not wanting for anything, being contented. Okay. And what's she saying? This lady's not stopped yet. Okay. She's talking about a situation that's giving a headache. Okay. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. She's talking about a situation around you that's giving a headache where somebody, and it's not a romantic relationship, to do with a friendship, isn't being as truthful as you thought they were. Okay. It's like they're dressing things up to suit them, and it's not the facts. That's what she's saying. Okay. Yeah, frustrated with the shoulder. Okay. Where is it they're not getting the facts? I'm just getting they're not getting the facts, or some. I'm getting a friend not giving the facts, and I'm not quite sure what she means about it. Friends not giving facts. Come on, just stand forward. I'm just going to pick another one. Can you understand if this lady would have had some confusion towards the end of her life? Because she's talking clearly one minute, and then she's not getting very, very silent the next, as though she's not quite sure where she is with things, unless she's trying to put across that you're not quite sure where you are with things. Okay, come on, love, what is it? Right. Can you understand where you... That's it, thank you. Now she's saying clearly where you need to get a second opinion to do with this shoulder. Okay. So something's been told that isn't right, and it needs sorting out because it's not right. I'm very confused with her. I'm not getting this clearly at all. So I'm just going to see what the last card is with you. Okay, we've got the Nine of Swords. Okay. Now that card for me is like, I've absolutely had enough. I want to get off the world, and I want the world to stop. I want to get off the merry-go-round of life and have a break. Okay. And that's what I feel they want to give with you, Amanda, that you need a break. And I don't mean a holiday break. I mean a break as in getting things sorted. Okay. Anything else, sweetheart? No. Right, this lady's stepping back. She's leaving a love with you. She's also leaving a pendant. I can't see what the pendant is, but she's leaving you a pendant. Okay. No. She's stepping back now, so I'll leave her love with you and I'll say bless you. So thank you, Amanda. Right, the other name I was drawn to was Siobhan Casey. So Siobhan Casey, could you please say hello? Oops. Oh, the cards are flying out. Well, here you go. Your name's shot out straight away, Siobhan. Okay, so let's see what we've got with Siobhan. I'm picking the cards. Excuse me for shooting off screen. I've just dropped one. There we go. Right. Oh. Right, Siobhan, what I'm getting here, I'll show you the cards in a moment. Oh, they're falling out all over the place for you. Crikey. Right, there's quite a few fell out here. Right. They're giving me different situations. Right. First of all, in the past, I know we've all had relationship breakups, but for me, if you can see that one, the Eight of Swords. Now with that one, the swords are there, but they're in the ground, the past. Nobody's getting hurt anymore. It's just finding your way out after the battle. Okay. And the Queen of Cups, that's you finding your inner strength, finding out who you are and what you wish to do with your life. Okay. Moving forward with that, we've got the Ten of Swords. Okay. That, to me, is the Ten of Swords, is when somebody's had a really, really bad time. Could have had mental health problems, breakdown, heartbreak, feeling they're not being heard, not being listened to. And I feel so you've been there, but it is in the past because you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So it shows that things are going to be getting so much better for you, Siobhan. There's new opportunities coming in. Your next two cards show that as well, these new opportunities. Because you've got what I call, it's the Eight of Wands, sorry. I call it the Leap of Faith card. Okay, Siobhan. There's somewhere you're going to take a leap of faith. Trust your gut instinct and just go for something. Yeah. Whether it's work, whether it's moving house. I don't feel it's to do with the relationship. It's work or moving house or making changes in your life. Okay. And with that, you've got the world. The world's your oyster. The world's your oyster. There's opportunities coming for you. Okay. As I said to somebody the other day, don't pass the opportunities as they come up. With the new talent, that's brilliant. There's new opportunities, new people to meet, new things to go. But just remember, people only need to know you what you choose to tell them. Okay, these are the other ones that fell out of the pack. Wheel of Fortune. So you've got the world and the Wheel of Fortune. So there's some really good opportunities coming your way, Siobhan. Really, really good. This is really positive. Let's see what the other ones. These all just fell out of the pack. Well, some good work coming. Should be earning some money and finances are going to improve. I'll go through quite fast because there's quite a few of them. Six of Swords, waiting for information, waiting for a letter, confirmation of something. It's almost like you need a bit of confirmation so you can close the door on something before opening it on something else. Okay. Right. This is a little bit of a warning to be careful of somebody who comes to you with a sob story. Okay, Siobhan? Because we've got the Queen of Wands. She appears all nicey and like a nice person, but there's another side to them. Trust your gut instinct, especially if they start doing a sob story and they need to borrow money. Do not lend it to somebody. Please don't. Keep it to yourself, Siobhan. But there's definitely new work coming, and I'm just going to pick. I've got these ones. They're called Avalon Wisdom cards. They're oracle cards, not tarot. So I'm just going to choose you one of those. Right, it's the Spider. That is creative projects. You weave your web as you choose. Okay. So I do feel there's some creativity with you, Siobhan, where you can, what's the word? Maybe setting up your own business or using your hobby talents into a business. But whatever your talents are, start using them to your advantage, please. And I'll leave their love with you and say bless you. Right, Richard, can I have a few more names up, please? See who else is there. People say hello, and we'll see where we're going next. Yeah, not said hello yet. Glad to have helped. Barbara. Going, hello, Barbara. Hi, Wendy. Katie. Hello, Katie. Okay. Oh dear. Where's SPtv? It just fell straight out my back. What? Don't know. Right, I'm going to come to you, Vicky. I'm coming. Right, Vicky, I'm coming to you because after having an instant like that, okay, this is going to sound really daft because you probably are. Can you understand where you've got a pain in the neck? And I don't mean from hitting the telly. They've just given me a pain in the neck. When I get a pain in the neck when I'm linking in with someone, Vicky, it means either somebody is being a pain in the neck around them or they've got a physical pain in the neck. But I feel it's though someone's been a pain in the neck to you. Okay. I've got a gentleman stepping forward from the spirit world. And as I see him, He's wearing glasses. You're probably too young to remember the Morecambe and Wise, but those black, old-fashioned black rimmed glasses used to wear in the 70s. Okay. This gentleman's making me aware that he would have had a heart condition, and it affected his lungs quite badly as well. Okay. I feel as though I'm going to a grandfather figure. Now, I know we've got Richard the host here, but I'm getting the name Richard as well with this gentleman, or Dick was what they used to call them, Richards. He was also known as Dick. I do feel he was okay, what's sweetheart? He's showing me quite an industrial setting. So I don't know where in the country you're from, but it's reminding me of Sheffield. Quite an industrial city. Okay, but I do feel he would have worked. I don't feel he was a manual worker as such. He may have worked in the office or as a foreman or something, or a manager, but in quite an industrial setting. Okay. Right, Vicky. Let's see what he's got to say for you. Okay. He wants to give me the 12th of April. Okay, as a birthday. Okay, I'm saying birthday because he's just stuck a candle in the cake. There's a birthday around the 12th of April. Okay, what else, sweetheart? Right. Right, Vicky. He's telling me that you need to listen to your inner voice more. He also tells me you're aware of spirit, though he says you do tend to ignore them at times. He's also talking about you picking your cards up. So you must have cards somewhere, whether they're oracle or tarot. He said you need to be picking them up. I'm just shoveling. I'm not shoveling anything. I'm shuffling the Avalon Wisdom cards. I know, the plain thing. Okay, thank you. Oh, I know what it is. Right, Vicky, can you understand where you need to speak your mind, but you can't get your words out? The situation frustrating you, and there's somebody you need to. Oh, come on. There's a situation with you where somebody needs to be told that, no, these are my boundaries, and no, I'm not doing that, and if you don't like it, there's the door. But it's almost as like you can't find the words to say because you don't want to offend them. But if they are offended by you putting a boundary up, that's their issue, not yours. Okay, you've got to put boundaries around yourself. Oh, I like this. Right, you've got the Earth Fairy, if you can see that, and she's all about physical health, grounding, and foundations. Okay, so there's somewhere you need to put really good solid roots down. This is to do with your spirituality and your spiritual path, about putting very, very solid roots down for yourself. Oh, I like that. You've got the love card. Okay, so there's no romance with it, but it's about loving you, valuing you. And this is where they want to put the boundaries around you, is that if you allow people to treat you with disrespect, yeah, then you need to get your boundaries in there, because no one should be in your life should treat you with disrespect. They don't respect you, show them the door. They're not needed. Okay, and your last one, communication. It's not going to be your last card. They just told me it's not your last card. But with communication, it's, again, speaking your mind where necessary, but not hurtfully. Okay, saying what you need to say, but this is my boundary. You're not stepping that line. If you don't like it, go away. But also is communicating with spirit. Okay, this gentleman said you are aware of spirit already, and the communication with them, it's like you need to work on. So I don't know if you're sat in circle or sat in any development. Okay, I like this one, because the reason why is that you've already got a lot of wisdom. It's the owl. Okay, and he says deception and wisdom, but I don't feel it's deception. It's the wisdom. Okay, I've just been told deception does fit. Okay, there's someone around you who's being deceitful in the way of not respecting you. You've got a lot more wisdom, but it's like you lack the confidence to let it out. Okay, if you can learn to meditate more, or get into a development circle where you can gain confidence and experience, the wisdom will flow. Okay, the wisdom will flow, because I do believe the wisdom is already born with us. We have to unlock it, and that can be a very fun journey. Okay, so I'll leave their love with you and the gentleman's love with you, and I'll say bless you. We have a few more names, Richard. Let's see who else we've got, because I'm not drawn to anybody just yet. Okay, so if you've got any VIP members, please let us know, because you do get a priority on here. So any VIPs, please say hello. Excuse me, I'll have a drink. Unfortunately, there's no brandy in it, but never mind. Can't mix the spirits. Okay, hello, Mark. Okay, Mark, I'll come back. I want to just go to Mark, just really quickly with Mark. Hi, Mark, just very, very quickly. I'm just going to grab you. Right. They keep saying 2. And I thought they meant 2 cards, Mark, and they don't. They're on about 2. Okay. Can you understand, Mark, where there's 2 people in spirit? I feel they're a husband and wife. Yep, they're a couple. They might have died years apart, but they're a couple and they've been reunited. Okay. They also want to give me Birmingham. Now, I'm originally from that part of the country, so if I start talking a Brummie accent, you'll know why. They're giving me a Birmingham connection. Okay, that's strange. Right, Mark, let's have a look. Right, the first one for you, Mark, say they're giving me 2 with you. You got the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So I've got these 2 people in spirit have stepped forward, Mark, and they're giving you 2 of Pentacles. And it's saying to me, you need to get some balance in your life, that your life has been out of balance, because you've got the yin and yang somewhere on there. Oh, yeah, on the boat at the back. I knew the yin and yang was there somewhere. So it's talking about balance, Mark, that you really need to get things balanced. And, okay, thank you. You need to step back from the emotions you're feeling in a way and think logically, what is the best step forward? Because I feel with you at this moment, it's like your emotions are overriding everything. And it's almost like stopping you thinking straight. I'm not saying stop feeling, by all means, do not stop feeling. But if you can, sit down and do a what do I want list, what don't I want list. So you can start figuring out what you do want in your life. I know with a lot of people, they say, I don't know what I do want. Well, start with what you don't want. When you can figure out what you don't want in your life, that makes it clearer for what you do want. Because I do feel there's been a relationship breakup with you somewhere. I've got the 8 of Swords. But it's like your life has changed. So it could be a romantic relationship. It can be a friendship relationship. A relationship with work. But I do feel there's been a massive change in your life. And it's like you're in quicksand and you're not quite sure where to go and what to do. That's the feeling I'm getting with this. Okay. The Queen of Cups. Okay. The Queen of Cups is the scene for you. Okay. This lady in the couple in spirit is saying stop wasting time on the past. I do feel there's a past hurt that it's holding you. Okay. Excuse me. And it's like you need to let go of this past hurt because it's stopping your future. Right, come on then. What else is there with this? So I know they're not stopped there. Whoops, that card just shot out. Excuse me while I disappear. I'll be back in a second. Here we go. Right. Spirit just gave me a name then and it disappeared. Right, you'll have to bring it back, Spirit. Right. Now, with this one, it's the Prince of Cups. Okay. I don't like him very much because he become quite nasty and quite vindictive and quite bitter and twisted. Okay. So, Mark, could you please be careful of somebody around you who is feeding you negativity? That's how I can say it. It's like there's someone around you feeding you negativity. And Even if it's the news that's making you anxious and negative, turn it off. Do something else. If it's the person, don't listen. Okay, let's see where else we're getting with this, Matt. I'm trying to get this person's name in spirit because they said it and then they disappeared. Okay. No, the two in spirit have disappeared. So I'll just take you. I'll take you one more from the Avalon pack because I like these ones. I started working with them again. Right, what have we got for you? The cow. Right. The cow's sacred, remember, in India, and sacred because nourishment, advancement, asking and receiving. Okay, with that for you, I would say that you need to sit back and say, come on, universe, show me some opportunities, show me a way forward. Okay, but as I said, if you can clear the negative emotions or put them to one side for a moment and try to think, I'm here in my life now, where do I want to be next? Not what's gone before. Okay, anything else, Spirit? There's something about a radio turning itself on or changing channels. I feel it's in a car rather than a house. So I don't know if you've had a radio that decides to play whatever music it wants to play, but wherever the channel is changing itself, listen to the song that comes up, Mark. It's got meaning for you. Okay, I'll leave that love with you and say bless you. Thank you. Right then, Richard, can we do a few more names, please? And if we got... Right, there's somebody called Hannah Smith on here. Could you please all block her? She's not part of SPtv. She's a scammer trying to get money out of you. So could you please block Hannah Smith? Do not respond to her. Don't bother talking to her. Block her. If you're on Facebook, report her. Okay? She's not part of us here on SPtv. So thank you. But with any of the scammers or the ones who try to get money out of you, just don't go there. If you want to approach somebody for a private reading, you approach them. Nobody should ever approach you asking for money to give you a message. Spiritual people don't work like that. You know, we just do things like this. And if you want a one-to-one, that's totally up to you. Right then, Richard, can we have a few more names up then, please? Some VIPs. Let's see if we get in the VIPs. Oh, I've got a song going. Okay, Hazel. Hello, Hazel. Hi, Siobhan. Another Siobhan. Hi, Pamela. Let's see who we're getting. Hi, Tony. Oh, I like Tony's dogs. I like dogs. I've got 2 dogs. Hi, Diane. Yes, I've got Bo and Peep. Hi, Diane. Hi, Catherine. Next VIP, Christine. And Kim. Let's see where we're going. Louise. Stace. Yes, I want to go to Stace. I want to go to Stace. Yeah. Stacey Heidi. Hi, Heather. And who else? Tina. Hi, Tina. There we go. Let's go back to Stace. Hi, Stace. Oh, Stacey, are you having problems with your arms? Because I just feel as though my arms are aching. They feel like 2 tons of lead, like I've been doing weightlifting or something. Okay, what am I getting with Stace? Right, who am I getting through from? Somebody coming through from Spirit. And sorry, they're making me laugh, this person in Spirit, because they're on a merry-go-round. You know the old fun fair rides where they like the carousels. Okay, I've got somebody sat on the carousel and they're going round and round and round. So I don't know if that's what you're doing in your life, Stace, because it's like on this merry-go-round. It's going round and round and round. Okay, who have I got in Spirit? I'm not sure if it's a gentleman or lady from the spirit world or both, because one of them's drawing me to the head as though they would have had a stroke or an aneurysm or something like that when they passed. I feel it's a gentleman. He's quite tall. He's nearly 6 foot. Quite a solid built man. And I think he would have done manual work because he's got, they say, hands like hams and shoulders out here. He was a big chap. Okay. And I feel as though I'm going to, I don't want to go grandfather. I want to go like a great uncle. So it would be like granddad's brother, but that had been known in the family. Okay. And I do feel he would have passed with a stroke and he went quite quickly. And I've got a lady stepping forward. She's a younger generation. So I feel she would have passed in her 50s or her 60s. But I do feel with this lady, there was some stomach problems. I don't know if she had a form of cancer, because I feel I'm very sick with her. I feel very nauseous with this lady. And I do feel it's some cancer, but I think it was the treatment as well as the cancer that made her sick. With the lady, I'm getting the name Wendy with the lady, or the name Wendy's connected to her. With the gentleman, we've got the good old-fashioned name George. Okay. But they're also talking of a pub that's got 2 names in the pub. Okay. Yeah, like the White Swan or the Brown Bear. It's a double name pub. And it was near to where this lady and gentleman used to live. Okay. So whether it was granddad's house and whether it's an aunt that's passed with the cancer, it's something there, but the pub with 2 names. Right, let's see how we can get you off this carousel. Stace. Okay. Right, so can you understand? Take you off the caramel. I'm not going to change it. Caramel. We must like caramel somewhere in the family. A memory of eating caramel. Okay. Well, this carousel, I'm getting you off. Okay. Can you understand where? I know you've been on this carousel feeling, but also where you feel as though you can't move forward. There's something in your life that's holding you back. But not through your choice. And I don't mean the pandemic either. The circumstances that are holding you back at this time from a direction you would have liked to have gone in. Okay. Right, let's see what we'll go with the cards. Get them out. No, they don't want you to have any cards. Right, we'll try the other ones. So I always shuffle them and let Spirit draw them out for me. So, here we go. They want you to have the wisdom cards, Stace. Right. They show me a number 9 on a door as well. A house number of a number 9. And I feel it's with the family from Spirit's side. They used to live at a number 9. Oh, these drum pubs. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, number 9. Right. Stace, can you understand where you really had your trust betrayed? Because they're giving me this stab in the back. Right, when I get a stabbing pain right between my shoulder blades, that is a very big betrayal you've had somewhere down the line. Okay, where somebody you absolutely trusted just betrayed your trust completely. Okay. Right, the gentleman, the tall gentleman, I believe she's granddad, he's stepping forward. Okay. I don't know if you used to carry on your shoulders when you were a little girl, or your dad carried you on your shoulders as a little girl, but he's lifting you up. Okay. Because he says he wants to lift you so high so you can see for miles. It's, okay, come on, sweetheart, what is it? He says it's more than seeing into the future, it's seeing the possibilities you have. Okay. It's the possibilities that are in front of you. He wants to lift you up to show you your path, what is possible for you to come if you choose to take that path. Okay, what we got? I like to say that it's anniversary, it's birth, rebirth. Okay, time to make a new beginning, time to make a new start, time to gather the lessons you've learned from the hurt that people caused you and from the hurt that circumstances caused you. Learn the lesson, look at your recovery, look how far you've come. This gentleman is saying you really need to be proud of how far you've come and how well you're doing. He says you don't seem to recognise it. Okay. wealth. Well, if you're going to win the lottery, remember me, but I'd say with wealth, it's more a case of wealth of knowledge, wealth of experience, not so much material. I do feel there could be some material wealth in there, but it's more about recognize who you are and all that you've achieved. Look how much you've come through, and you're still here, and you're still fighting, and you're still moving forward. Okay? Be proud of you and the wealth of knowledge that you have. Okay. Oh, I like this. It's the deer. Gentleness and diplomacy. Be gentle with you. Never mind what anybody else says or does. Be gentle to you. Be kind to you. Be loving to you. I think one of the rules is you need to love yourself more than you love anyone else, apart from my children and dogs, obviously. But it's about loving you. It's about being nurturing to you, being kind to you. Because I do feel as though whatever's coming for you, all your knowledge and experience that you have is going to be coming together very, very soon. Because I do feel you'll be in a position to help other people with, come on, because of your experiences, you'll be helping other people. Okay, Prince of Pentacles. Right, watch out for him. Okay, it's almost as though there's somebody around who is trying to tell you what you want to hear, but be careful, because it's almost like you're telling them your dreams, and they're repeating your dreams back to you as though it's their idea. If you know what I mean. Your dreams are yours, they're not anybody else's, and nobody else can make them come true, just you. So watch out for somebody who appears too good to be true. He probably is. Okay. The Magician. You have got more skills, wisdom, knowledge and ability than you're probably giving yourself credit for. Okay. You could be up here doing this. I'm sure you could. Okay. Or a version of this. You've got a lot of wisdom in you, girl. Well, you've been told again, Stace. Get up and give it a go. You've got nothing to lose. Yeah. Right. And Prince of Swords, success. Now, here we go to a bit of a conflab that they're telling me to do. This one is saying, yeah, you could do that, you could do this, you could do the other. All right. This one says, get on and do it. All right. The Prince of Swords. If you like, two inner voices. Prince of Pentacles going, can do it. Prince of Swords, do it. Yeah. Stop planning, do it. Okay. When you're working with spirit and you're doing the counselling side of things, they will always give you the right words. They will always help you. I actually trained as a counsellor many, many years ago and decided I didn't want to spend my life listening to people complaining. So I changed to the spiritual path. So Stacey, part of developing is doing. So if they, I don't know if Richard has an open evening on here where people can get up and have a go. Yeah, so Stace, come and have a go. You've got nothing to lose. Or go to open circles. There's loads, if you're on Facebook, there's loads of open circles. They're all free. Go and enjoy yourself. You'll be amazed who you meet and what you can do. I'll leave their love with you, Stacey, and say bless you. Can we have, there was Tina on the VIPs. Yeah, she was on the VIP thing. Thank you, Stacey. I'll leave their love with you. That's the one. Hi, Sally. I might come back to you in a minute, Sally, but I want Tina. But Sally, listen in, because I've got a few of them coming in a minute. So we have to... Tina. Hi, Tina. Right, what have we got with you? Right. I'm sorry to do this to everybody. I've got to do it. They want me to sing. 'Tis on my pillow, pain in my heart, caused by you. That song must have some significance for you, Tina. Tears on my pillow. Okay. So whether you've been crying because you're missing somebody, or the song itself has some real deep meaning for you. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Thank you. Right, Tina. They've just given me a pain in my arm down here. So I don't know if you broke your arm or fell and bruised it. There's something with an arm that's not right, and it just made my arm go all floppy. Okay, come on. Right, I've got a gentleman here from the spirit world, and he's a bit of a joker. Okay. You know that thing where they used to sort of bend the thumb and pretend to pull the thumb off, that joke thing? He's doing that. He's making me aware that, okay, don't you, Tina, or him, I'm not sure, but I feel as though someone at some point has suffered a really, really, really bad depression, because I feel him in a dark tunnel and I can't get out. That's the feeling he's giving me. But I don't know if it's with him or with you. But it might not be at this time. It's probably in the past. There's someone having a very deep depression. But also I get a feel of the weight of the world on my shoulders as well. Okay. This gentleman, let's have a look at him. I feel he's about 5'6", 5'7". Okay. Some of us remember those old black donkey jackets they used to wear at work, because he's put this black donkey jacket on as though he's doing a manual job. Okay, come on, sweetheart. Right. I do feel that when he passed, it was quite sudden and quite quick. Okay. I don't know, it's just been having tests, and before they got the results, he'd gone, or something like that. He passed, he's telling me he passed quite quick. Okay, you're the one in the black tunnel, right? This gentleman's on about he passed quite quickly. It wasn't expected. Okay. Right. He wants to, I know you've got the red hearts around with love, but I feel as this gentleman, he wants to give you lots and lots of rose petals. Sorry. I do feel, right, he's getting quite emotional here, this gentleman. I don't know if this was your husband or somebody who you very much loved each other, because he's getting really emotional here. I'm just going to ask him to step back a bit, because he just wants to give you all this love. He says his life would have been nothing without you. You made his life worth living. Okay. The name is a T name. It's not Tina, it's a male name. Like Tom, Thomas, Tony. It's a T name. It's a man. I don't know if it's his name or a name that connects. But he's just mentioning that. Okay. Right, it's a strange one. This is a really strange one. I'm going to have to give it. Okay, thank you. Do you know somebody who was crushed to death in an accident? I'm sorry for being a bit graphic, but I do feel someone was crushed. So I'm feeling all this pressure on me, and it's not a pressure I get from somebody under stress. This is like a physical pressure. Okay, I don't know who it is. It's the same gentleman or somebody else. But now I've said it, they've took it off. So I hope you'll recognise where that one is. Because whoever it is says they want you to know they didn't suffer. They really didn't suffer. They said the spirit left before they had a chance to realise what was going on. Okay. Right, I'm going to come back to you, Tina. Well, I would do, but a lady's just popped in. Sorry. This lady has just popped in with this really lovely, like, Victoria sponge cake on one of those glass dishes that they hold them on. And she's gone, oh, don't forget, I'm bringing the cake, I'm bringing the cake. And I think this lady, I don't think she was necessarily good at making cakes, but she liked making cakes. Okay. And I do feel I'm going to a motherly figure here, whether it's your mother or grandmother. The month April or the name April, I'm not quite sure which. Sorry. She wants to bring back a memory of somebody dropping a cake on the floor. Okay. There's someone carrying a cake and tripping up and dropping the cake on the floor. I don't know where the memory's from, but this lady's bringing it in. Okay, she did give me another name then, but it's gone. Sorry, it's going quite fast tonight. Anyway, Tina, let's see for you what else we can get. You're going to let me have anything. No, that's not right. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, got 4. Right, Tommy. Okay. High Priestess. Okay. Skills, wisdom, knowledge, and abilities. I do believe you're a medium and you can work with spirit as well. And I feel as though whether you can, I think you're very capable of giving healing, but you need to be receiving healing. Okay. There's healing needed for you. Okay. Prince of Cups. Don't like him. I've never liked the Prince of Cups. Reminds me of it, somebody who just can't be trusted. So I do feel somewhere around you, Christina. Okay. Tina, can you understand whether somebody's trying to scam either you or someone close to you? They're getting phone calls about bank accounts or whatever scams are doing the rounds at the moment. I feel there's some whether it's you or someone close to you needs to be a bit more careful about trusting who phones up or emails, whatever. Just be careful, please, Tina. So I don't like him one little bit. Okay. Right, death card. I do believe there's been passing in your life in the last year or so, but this always brings new beginnings. Okay. New starts, new beginnings. Time for you to enjoy yourself again. I want to say start living life again. Queen of Cups. Okay. Again, for you, I mean, the cards come out a lot tonight, but it's always different for every person. I feel for you, Tina, you've had time alone, and I don't mean because of the pandemic. Time alone to reflect on your life. Okay. I want to say time to grieve as well. Time to just to reflect and time to grieve. Got the Hermit. Okay. So it's actually taking time out for you. Okay. Perhaps do some, okay, thanks. Whether it's self-awareness, self-healing, you know, Louise L. Hay, You Can Heal Your Life, Yolanda Van Zandt in the Meantime, those sort of books, the self-help, self-awareness books, I do feel as though they would really help you at this time. And I don't mean reading the book from cover to cover. A good friend of mine taught me years ago, ask your question, hold the book in your hands, ask your question and open it up, and the answer Spirit will give you there. I actually had a book once that was all questions and answers, and it just used to have a laugh with me. It wouldn't tell me anything straight. You should come back, ask again later. So anyway, Tina, let's get back to you. There's also things for you to write down, Tina. You need to write down how you're feeling. Write down your thoughts, your daydreams. Write things down. Okay. And as for the calls, the best thing to do, okay, I found this, is just leave it off the hook. Put it under a cushion. Yeah? Because while they're on the phone to you and they're paying for it, they can't phone anybody else. And give it 10-15 minutes, then put the phone down again. Okay, I think we're all getting them at the moment. I had one the other day and I decided to go, it's Battersea Dogs Home, and started doing the Del Boy one and started barking down the phone, which was quite amusing. So anyway, I will leave their love with you, Tina, and say bless you. And can we have Sally next? Sally, who's also VIP, because your name really stood out to me, sweetheart. So thank you, Tina. Okay, just a quick reminder that we are streaming live on Facebook as well as YouTube. So you can join us on either platform. And I think this is going to be a regular thing now, isn't it, Richard? Where we'll try to do a regular thing. Right, Sally, hello. Right, okay. Oh, Spirit do some silly things to me. Okay. Sally, do you know somebody who's having or had bowel problems? Okay. I don't think it's about cancer, or they just had problems in that part of the body. Spirit don't have to bring me some funny things in. I've got a gentleman stepping forward as I see him. He's about 6'1", 6'2". He's quite a big built gentleman, and I do feel he was the one who could have had this stomach bowel problem in his life. Okay. Now, it's making me aware with you. Okay. He's saying dehydrated. So I don't know whether you're not drinking enough fluid or he didn't drink enough fluid. It's just said dehydrated, unless he means me. Let's see where we're going with him. Right. I want to give you the name Brian. Okay. So he's reminding me of my dad now, which gets very confusing for me when my dad pops in, because I have to think what aspect of my dad are they showing. Okay. Can I say this gentleman Brian, he was a very honest, hard-working man. Okay, this Brian, your mum with bowel cancer. Okay. But there's a gentleman stepping forward, Sally. I've not got a lady. He's definitely a gentleman. The name Brian connects with him somehow, and he was an honest, hard-working gentleman. I've got to use the word gentleman. Okay. Oh. Now, with your mum, okay, can you understand why she got pains in her legs? Because I just feel as though my whole body's really hurting and heavy, and I've had enough of it, is the feeling I'm getting. So it was the gentleman or the lady, but it's like I had enough. I absolutely had enough. I wanted to go home. When I say home, I mean spirit, not here. Okay. Right. So I've just closed my eye. Look at your mum's generation for the Brian. Okay, could have been a friend of the family. But a very decent man is what your mum's saying. Well, I believe it's your mum. I don't know who's saying it. A very decent. Okay, if you know the upright gentleman man and his name's not Brian, take the Brian out and look at the upright gentleman. Okay. Okay, Terry, listen in as well, because I could be with Terry, but I'll work with Sally as well. So Mum had everything wrong with her. That's where she was heavy. And right, okay. Terry, I'll come back to you in a minute, and I'll just work with Sally for a moment. Okay, right. Did she lose her eyesight, Sally? Did she have problems with her eyes? Because I feel as though it's cataracts or something. I can't see clearly out of one eye. It's like my vision's gone. Right. Okay. I've got the first card I've got using the Chariot. Okay. Right, she wants to give you the 7th of August before I go. She says, before I go, I'm giving you the 7th of August. Okay. And there's a name like Anne or Annabelle. Anna, Annabelle. That sort of name as well. Anna. Say Anna. I don't know who Anna is. Right, so they want to give you the Chariot. Okay. So it's about things moving forward in your life and making changes. Leaving past hurts behind you. It's the 7 of Swords, but they're behind you now. It's done. It's over. It's done with. Leave it behind. There's lots of stuff about leaving it behind tonight. Princess of Wands, this is you. Okay. Starting out on a new adventure. The Princess of Wands. For me, this is starting out on a new adventure. Doing all new things for you. It's on the spiritual side, but it's doing something new. And it's about they talk about adventures. Okay. And the Ace of Cups, really good fortune there. Okay, so whatever it is you're planning to do new spiritually, you're going to try. Go for it, because you've got the Ace of Cups. So it's really, really good for you, that one. And the last one's the King of Cups. Don't let anybody else steal your glory. Okay? You've worked hard to do what you do to get where you are. Okay? Don't let anybody else steal your glory and say it was them, not you. Okay? Because I just feel as though, you know, when years ago, I'll use the example, years ago, I was in this circle when I was much younger, and the bloke who ran it put his hand on my shoulder and said, I'll make you a medium. And my guide in the other ear started laughing. He went, no, we won't. No one can make you a medium apart from you and us. So keep that one in mind, please, Sally. No one can make you me but you and us. Okay, what's the other thing I want to give you? The bringing back, I like this, the bringing back Christmas. That's a funny one. Okay. The one to bring back memories of Christmas, Sally, when I just feel as though big family get-togethers, okay, and happy memories around the Christmas time, okay, families getting together, okay, right, they're bringing back the stomach condition, all right, okay, is that, right, they've got Julie or Julia, okay, and I feel they're in spirit, and all they want to say to you was, I didn't suffer. I don't know who they are or where they are. They want you to know they didn't suffer. And I'll leave their love with you and say, bless you. And who was the other lady who was just before Richard? Terry, that was it, Terry. Thank you for working with me, Sally, and take care and bless you. And okay, sure. The outside of the cards. Right. These ones are plain old Rider Waite. Hi, Emily. Sorry, Emily Louise. Those ones are just good old Rider Waite. These ones are, I'll read it off the box because I can't read off screen. Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards. And they're made by Colette Baron Reed. Okay. I've had these for a few years now. I don't work with them very often, but Spirit told me to work with them tonight. So the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards. They're really good because, just let me show you. She says, they're similar to your tarot, obviously, but they have signposting cards, like movement. Let's see if we get another one. And love. So they point you in a direction, protection. So they're really, really good to read. They're quite easy to read. But also with anything, you put your own interpretation on them. So I hope that helps, Emily Louise. Put my teeth back in. Right, Richard, should we say a few hellos before I move on to... Hi, Richard. Good evening. I'm just going to see if we're getting names. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Michelle. One of my dogs is whining. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Rosie. Good evening. Hi, Leanne. Lena. Hi, Daniela. From where? Venice. Oh, lovely. Hi, Cynthia. Good evening, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. It's not Lisa Davis, I know. Hi, Michelle. Terry. It was Terry. Yeah, she understood Brian and the health problems. Peeps, you're going to have to wait a minute, darling. Sorry, my dog wants to go out. Hi, Terry. Right. You're going to have to excuse me because if I don't let the dog out, she'll mess on the carpet. I won't be a moment. There you go. Come on, be quick. Sorry, I'm keeping one ear out because we've got dog nappers in the area. Though my garden's enclosed, you never know. Right, Terry. Right, I've got this gentleman back. Brian's stomach cancer and he's hard working. Okay, thank you. Come on, step forward for Terry. Right. This gentleman wants to shake your hand, Terry. It's like he's taking your hand to go in. Oh, you've done so well. I'm so proud of you. Okay. Right, Terry, I don't know if you like writing, whether you do writing for a living, write for a newspaper, write articles, or something. He's talking about writing with you, and that there's more to do with this writing. So I don't know what it is you're doing with writing, but there's more to come. Excuse me, pardon me. He just wants you to, he's talking about you writing. Okay, what else is there? Just trying to get his energy back, because he's stepped back a bit now. So he wanted to, I'm laughing because he says, oh no, I've said what I wanted to say. It's your writing. He wants you to do writing. Okay, let's see. Oops. I have a card the wrong way round, and that very rarely happens. Okay. Let's see where we are with you. Okay, Mandy. Hi, Terry. Right. Terry, they're on about... oh, I like this. Right, I'm not going to change it. It's quite short because we've got the Empress, which shows success. Yeah? And it's more than studies. You are going to be writing a book or writing a paper that will be published. There is something really important for you to do with writing. Okay? This gentleman says, please do not underestimate yourself. You can go far with this writing. Okay, I know you'll be studying, but there's something more to come out of it. I'll leave their love with you, and I will say bless you, because it's very short and sweet with that. I've been drawn to Rosie. Her name was a bit ago, was Rosie. Sorry, I didn't write the surname down. So if Rosie is available. Okay. Right, tomorrow evening, before I move on to Rosie, tomorrow afternoon, I'll get there. We have the psychic picnic with Jackie Robinson from 1 till 3. That's UK time for those who are overseas. And the details will be on Facebook's SPtv fan page. And it will be on, will it be on Zoom? It'll be on Zoom, so the details are there. So please come along and join in. I might if I'm free tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow evening, you have the regular spot with Bill Hughes, and his guest tomorrow night is Brenda Dean. So it's the mediumship tomorrow evening from 8 p.m. here on SPtv. So come along and join us. There we go. So, do we have time to do Rosie? So, Rosie. Let me just, before I start Rosie, I'm just going to get my dog in. Be 2 seconds. Come on, in you go. In, now. Oops, a day. Hi, Rosie. Right, sorry about that, everybody, but if she started to dig, she'll be somewhere across the field if I don't go and get her. Right, Rosie. What I've got with you, Rosie, okay, thank you. I've got somebody who would have really suffered with dizzy spells with the head. They're telling me it was low blood pressure. Okay. I do feel it's a lady. I also feel as though she was very, very independent and that she wouldn't tell people when she was ill. Come on, sweetheart, what is it? Okay. I do feel she had dizzy spells for quite a few years, Rosie. Okay, I'm just trying to get her to come forward a bit. Okay. Rosie, is there another Rosie on here? That's the only Rosie we've got. Okay, then. Okay. Right, can anyone else, if Rosie's here, because hello, but can anyone else understand this lady who would have had a lot of dizzy spells? She said it was due to low blood pressure, but she would have kept it to herself quite a bit. She was a very, very independent lady. So can anybody understand her? Please just shout hello. Excuse me. And if it's not a Rosie, does the name Rosie mean anything to you as well? Let's see if there's anybody can understand her. Not yet. Okay. Right, Julie. Hello. Hello, Julie. Brilliant. I know somebody around here called. Okay. All right, that's right. Julie, can you understand where healing comes in with you? Whether the need to have. Right. Yes, right. I'm just going to speak to all of you, I think, because it's probably more than one. Right. The other thing is there's healing with this person who I'm speaking to. They either are a healer. No, they are a healer. I'm not saying anything else. They are a healer. Okay? Because they're sending me that warmth, that really, really warm that you get with healing. Okay? Oh, his sister's nickname's Rosie. Yeah, I think I am with Julie. I do think I'm with Julie, but everybody else listen. Okay? Everyone else listen in. Julie, can you understand the healing as well? There's something to do with healing here. Okay, right. Let me just get some cards for you. Right. So, Julie, let me have a look. Do you feel I am with you? Right. Can you understand where there's been tears around you as well, Julie? A lot of tears in the last week or two. But it's not sadness, it's more frustration, releasing emotion tears rather than sadness tears. Okay. Right, I've got the love card for you. Again with you. It's about loving yourself. But this lady in spirit is sending a lot of love forward to you as well. She's like she wants to wrap you in cotton wool. It's so nice. She wants to wrap you in cotton wool. Then we've got the stag, pride and leadership. Okay. The situations around you, Julie, that you need to take control. You need to get a grip of, take control of, and go, right, I'm doing it, and that's that, and I'm getting on with it. Okay? Really need to take control. And I want to say, I'm laughing. She's saying you need a bit of her stubbornness, because this lady could be very stubborn and independent. She says, so can you. But she says you need a bit of that stubbornness to move yourself forward at this time. Okay? Time to take a risk. You don't need to play it safe all the time. Not too much of a risk where you put yourself in danger in any way, shape or form. But I'd rather the word opportunity than risk. Take an opportunity that's coming your way. There's something good coming. And last we've got the wind fairy, which is thoughts, words. It says intellectual analysis. That sounds really posh. Basically what it's saying is think things through. Think it through. Look at it. Suss it out. Then take a chance. I'll leave her love with you, Julie. Right. I've got the next one. Oops, I've just chucked the cards everywhere. Excuse me again. I really need to stop chucking these cards everywhere. Oops. Or get a bigger table might help. So Julie, right, I'm just going to pick one card for people so everybody gets a bit something. Amy, right. For you, Amy Marie, I've got the Raven. Magic, coincidence, synchronicity of events. So Amy, look where synchronicity comes in. That's the word that's standing out for you. Synchronicity. Just watch where things just happen to fall into place. It'll show you're on the right path. So I'll leave that one with you, Amy. Does anybody else want a quick one? I'll do a few quick ones if that's all right, Richard. I'll just get a card. Mandy. Hi, Mandy. We've got the High Priestess with you, Mandy. Okay. It's discernment, persistence, prophecy, and vision. So for you, Mandy, I want to give the prophecy and vision. Start looking forward to what you want to do and then start working towards it. Okay. I know you've got a man in spirit, but I feel there's a gentleman in spirit stepping forward as well. And he wants to take your hand and lead you. Say, come on. You know, his words, you know you can do more than you're doing. Okay? That's what he wants to say to you. You know you can do more than you're doing. I know you've got the surname Johnson, but I want to give a Jonathan as well to you. Okay? And I'll leave their love with you and say bless you. Any more quickies then, Richard? Okay, we'll come back to it. We can do. Right, Catherine, what do we have for you? We've got Merlin. Oh, I like Merlin. Catherine Coppin. We have Merlin. Okay. Alchemy, justice, and balance. Right. The things that are standing out of this one is justice. Okay. And I don't mean legal justice with this. I'm getting the karmic justice. Okay. Which swings both ways. Because good things are due to you, Catherine. There's good things coming your way. Because when I get that with the justice, it's like it's time things turn, the wheel turned in a positive way for you. Okay. I don't know if you've hurt your arm, Catherine, because the muscle in my arm's hurting. And if it's not me, it's you. Okay. With pain in the arm and just pains. That's what I'm getting is pains. Okay. When they say stop straining yourself, what I mean is don't push yourself too hard. Again, be gentle on you. Okay. The words just come forward. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay. So I'll leave their love with you, Catherine. Thank you. Anyone else want a quickie then, Richard? We got anyone else? I'm going to be careful what I say on here. Natasha, let's grab one for you, Natasha. Oh, this is interesting. Fear. Okay. What's that book? Feel the fear and do it anyway. There's a need for you to overcome your fears. A need for you to overcome your insecurities. Okay. Sounds daft, this one. I feel as though someone's... This sounds rude, and I don't mean it rude, Natasha. I really don't. They want to give you some backbone. Okay. In other words, they want to give you some strength, some oomph, to make you stand a bit taller, a bit prouder, and not worry about what anybody else thinks. Okay. Because what's that other saying? I'm doing lots of sayings tonight. It's a good one. Other people's opinion of you is none of your business. Okay. The only people's opinions that matters are those who you value. Okay. So that's all they're giving me for you, Natasha, and I hope that makes sense for you. Is there anyone else then, Richard? Lynn, I'd love a quickie, wouldn't we all? Right. This is just going to go down the pan now, isn't it? Lynn. Right. You've got the Raven. Right. Again, that's synchronicity of events. You're another one that needs to look out. I feel I've got to get you a second card. I have the Lady of the Lake. When synchronicity happens and there's opportunity there, you've got the synchronicity of events with the Raven. Okay. And then you've got the Lady of the Lake. Self-respect, absolute truth, responsibility. When the time comes, Lynn, speak your truth. Yeah, stand up for yourself. I just want to say, don't let anybody browbeat you. It's not an expression I'd use, is browbeating. It's an old expression of browbeating. And it's a lady saying it. she's lovely. Right, she's got brown hair, and I think it was in curlers most of the time. She's got one of those crossover pinnies, and she's making some pastries. She's covered in flour. She's got the rolling pin, and she's like, "You stand up for yourself. You tell them." And she's waving this rolling pin around, and she's really making me laugh. Okay, I don't think she had a bad bone in her body, but woe betide if anybody crossed her. And I do feel it's a grandmother figure, Lynn, and I do feel she wants to give you some of her strength. Okay, it's a situation around you. When the time is right, stand up for your truth. And I'll leave her love with you, Lynn. So any more for any more? Oops. That just shot out. Excuse me while I disappear again. Oops, that's easy. Ria, right. No, that one shot out, not even that one. Okay. Okay, I've been told to get the tarot with you, Ria. Right, Ria, can you understand where there's a situation around you that is weighing you down? It's like I've got the weight of the world on my shoulders. And okay, I also feel there's somebody who's dragging you back. That's all I'm getting. They're dragging you back. Or dragging you down. It's like whoever it is in your life is like you've outgrown them. You need to go on your path and let them do what they want to do. Prince of Cups. Again, I said I don't like him, and that's why I get somebody dragging you down. Okay, there's somebody who's not got your best interests at heart. Then you've got the Prince of Swords, which is the opposite, someone who will encourage you and support you. Okay, so Ria, please think carefully wherever these people are in your life, who's dragging you down and who's pushing you up, who's supporting you. Okay. I've got a lady here from Spirit, and she's making me feel very sick and very queasy. So do you know she had a cancerous condition? Okay. She's also talking about a pregnancy. So I don't know if there's a pregnancy around you at the moment. But this lady, she's just saying sometimes you have to put yourself first, because if you don't, nobody will do it for you. Okay. I also got, I don't know if it's the name June or the month June with this lady, and I've got the 19th of a month. I think it might be the 19th of September. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. So I'll leave that with you, Ria, and I'll say bless you. There we go. Right. Lena, let's have a look what we've got for you. Temperance. Balance in your life. I know temperance was the don't drink movement, but I want to take this as balance in your life. Okay. You need to give to receive, and you need to receive to give. And that's all I want to say to you. Get some balance, get things balanced. I know someone says you give twice as much as you receive, but just balance things out. What I want to give you, Lena, is just a calm, quiet and peace. And so just winding down at the end of the day. They want to sort of sit you on a balcony overlooking the sea and just relax. Okay, that's what they'll give you, Lena, just pure relaxation. So there we go. Right then, Lena, that's you done. Do we have any more for any more? Yes, I'm definitely going to do Gail. Right. Right. What we got for Gail? Right. Gail. Can you understand where you feel like your world's been tumbling down around you? We've got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Now, with this, I'm getting that when we feel our life is falling down around us, it's actually reforming. Okay. because we can't carry on living the way we have, okay, or the way you have in this reading, and that we need to change the way we're living, okay, whether it's been forced upon you from circumstances or well, okay, thank you. I've got something trying to get through from Spirit. It's a gentleman, and I feel towards the end of his life he couldn't speak, or he struggled to get his words out. I don't know if he had a stroke or something, but I feel he couldn't get his words out. And he's saying, the words he's giving me is time to rebuild, Gail. Time to rebuild. Time to rebuild. That's what he's saying. Time to rebuild. But this time, build it how you want it, not how others wanted you to have it. Okay. Next, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. That is an independent woman living her life the way she wants to live it and the way she chooses to live it. And that's what this gentleman in spirit wants to give you. He wants you to live your life the way you choose to live it. Okay. There's something else here. Okay. Do you also know someone who had Alzheimer's? Not Alzheimer's. Sorry. Parkinson's. Because I've got somebody here who's really shaky. Okay. They're making me aware to end of life. They really were shaky, and it is something type of Parkinson's type disease where they were very, very shaky. But they want to say to you is that you've been feeling shaky, but emotionally shaky, and they're saying, don't worry, things have to fall apart to be rebuilt in a new way. And they want to wish you every happiness and every luck and every love. Okay. They've also just mentioned the name David or Dave. Okay. They're also giving me somebody who's had back or kidney problems as well. So I'll leave their love with you because my energies are stepping back a little bit from that. So anything else then? Oh, Heidi. Okay, Heidi, what we got? Just very quickly. King of Pentacles. Right. Oh, what I want to get rid of, they're giving me that song. The king is in his counting house counting out his money. Can't remember what film or song or whatever that comes from. 4 and 20 blackbirds, that was it. The king is in the counting house counting out his money. Somewhere, Heidi, you need to watch your spending and watch your finances. Okay? Keep a close eye on them, please. That's what this, whoever is in spirit is saying. Please keep a close eye on finances. And I'm just going to grab one out of the other pack. Disruption. Okay? So where things are getting disrupted in your life, as I said to the previous lady, there'd be a good reason for it. But watch your spending, watch your pennies. Okay? And I will leave their love with you and I will say bless you. Right, my name's Nina Roberts. You can find me on Facebook, Nina Roberts Medium. I do one-to-one readings if you're interested. I do them via Skype, not Skype, the other thing. Messenger or Zoom. That's it. So you can just contact me if you're interested in having a one-to-one reading. I'm also a funeral celebrant. I'm also an author. I've written a book called It's Not All Love and Light. After 36 years of being a medium, you'll know it's not all love and light. So if you'd like to speak to me at any point, please contact me. And thank you for having me this evening. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.